Grade A Phase 1 examination. For all the students who are preparing for your NABARD Grade A Phase 1 exam, make sure that you have visited our website. We already have launched a special course for all of you. So before starting our session today, I will just tell you, we have already launched a special batch for all of you for NABARD Grade A Phase 1, and that is Merit Section MCQ batch. So on dashboard, you can go on Oliveboard website, then go to regulatory bodies section, and you will see the 4th or 5th column for NABARD Grade A exams. And our crash course almost has finished. Only some water resources and environment ecology chapters are left. But if you still lost the opportunity, if it's very difficult to practice the test, then what you can do is that you can check out the courses here. So check out the Merit Section MCQ batch here. In this Merit Section MCQ batch, for GA section, for ARD section, for ESI section, we are providing 2000 plus MCQs for all of you within your 30 to 40 lectures. So don't miss this opportunity. It's a great opportunity, fantastic course, and we are receiving huge responses also. So even if you give 10 tests or 20 tests also, then also you will not be able to cover 2000 plus MCQs. But in this particular batch, it is possible, because you just have to sit back and watch at the lectures which we are providing. So let us go through today's expected MCQ sessions. So yes, let's start with our first question. Find the correct statements which are associated with Krish-e Smart Kit. The Krish-e Smart Kit, after market item and first of its kind of smart device that gives tractor and agricultural equipment owners insight into their vehicles through GPS enabled time tracking and monitoring numerous parameters of the convenience of the smartphone. It is nothing but an extra device which can be applied on any of the mechanized equipment. Krish-e Smart is developed by Karnat Technology and Agtech startup, agriculture startup, and kit is a brand agnostic, can be installed on new or even old brand of tractors, farm equipment, harvesters, transplanters, and self-propelled sprayers also. What is the answer here? Answer? So the answer here is E, that is all three are correct. Krish-e Smart is an Mahindra Agtech's business. So Mahindra Agricultural Technology business has launched Krish-e Smart. It was developed by initially Karnat Technologies, which is a startup by IIT Bombay alumni in 2015. Okay. The term highly migrated species has its origin in which of the following article of United Nations Convention of Law of Seas? So there are various fishes which are responsible and which are migratory in nature. They move from ocean, seas. So such highly migratory species belong to which of the following article of United Nations Convention on Laws of Seas, that is UNCLOS. Answer, guys. So the answer here is C, that is article 64. Remember this 64 article. This is the article which talks about the species like tuna species albacore, bluefin, big eye, skipjack, yellowfin, blackfin, little tunny, southern tuna, then your bluefin tuna, pomfret, marlin, sailfish, swordfish, sorry, and sharks, dolphin, and other cetaceans. So these are all the organisms which are highly migratory in nature. The list of beneficiaries of Kuruvai package scheme, it is a scheme from Tamil Nadu, is being displayed in all the village and Gram Panchayat meetings held 6 times every year throughout Tamil Nadu for ensuring transparency and implementation of the scheme. In addition, various agricultural technology have been exhibited in meetings and downloading of Dash has been done by farmer to facilitate it. Kisan Suvidha app, Krishi Jagran app, Uzavan or Uravan app or Pusha Krishi app and your Agri app? Yeah, surely I can. I see. I'm telling you those things which are very, very important. I'm not telling you unnecessary things. Now we took first question only, and if any extra information would be there, I'll give it to you. But I will tell you sufficient answer only what is required. Okay, because we have to complete also na more amount of questions. So Kuruvai package scheme is a scheme which is dedicatedly in the state of Tamil Nadu. Now the main purpose of the scheme when we are talking about it is for the Kuruvai cultivation, okay? And when we talk about this scheme, yes, they have also launched a Ulavan app for facilitation and exhibition of meeting and downloading for exhibition of meeting and even facilitating the availability of technology in that particular area for the farmers. So overall, this is a overall scheme, Kuruvai package scheme is for improving the agricultural production which has been launched in the year of 2022 and 2023. Okay? So this is very, very important. Other than that, I don't think state related any question can be asked. So let's move forward. Which of the following statements are correct with respect to Forest Conservation Amendment Bill of 2013? First is Forest Protection Amendment Bill 2023 was introduced by Union Minister of Forest, Environment and Climate Change first. Second, the Amendment Act expands its scope and jurisdiction, now allowing even government to modify the land classification and non-forest purposes and afforestation on non-forest land for national interest. Second is also correct. The amended bill aims to strike balance between forest conservation and augmentation efforts. Third is also correct. So here the answer is E, that is A, B, C, all three are correct. Why? First is that yes, Forest Protection Bill 2023 was introduced by Shri Bhupendra Yadav, who is the Minister of Forest, Environment and Climate Change. Second most important thing is that the act gives jurisdiction and scope which allows government to modify the land classification for non-forest purposes as well as afforestation in non-forest land for national interest. And this act is aiming to bring the balance between forest conservation and augmentation efforts. Sir, admit card kab tak aayega? Don't worry, admit card will come within this week only. It will come. Okay. So forest conservation and developmental activities का एक balance लाने के लिए it is very important. Now tulip cultivation is there. One more plantation is there which is very important. See, violet revolution is associated with which of the following plants? Tell me, give me the answer. Violet revolution is associated with which of the following plants or which of the following flowers? So the violet revolution is associated with lavender flower. It's associated with lavender flower. So first is, now let us see the correct statement we have to find related to tulip cultivation. Tulip thrives in the temperature between 30 to 35 degrees Celsius during growing seasons. It requires direct sun in morning and partial in midday. Cool evenings are beneficial for improving quality of the flower. Frost is harmful for the emergence of the bulbs. Tulip thrive in rich, well-drained soil where neutral to acidic pH is there. So statement B and C here are correct. Statement 1, that is A, is wrong. The reason being, tulip thrives in the temperature of 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. Frost is harmful for the bulb as they are emerging. The other important thing is that tulips can grow better in rich, well-drained and neutral to slightly acidic pH of soil. So second and third statement was correct, whereas first statement is wrong. Traditional farming technique based on naturally occurring biological processes are combined with contemporary technology and scientific knowledge of ecology in organic farming systems. The study of organic farming practices is known as what? So study of organic farming practices in presence of environmental or ecological setup. What is it called? Agroecosystem, agronomy, agroecology, arable farming and aquaponics. Very simple here. Agroecology is the answer to this question. Question 7. Dash is an advanced form of hydroponics. Hydroponics in the sense where your plants are directly grown in the water medium. And this is the process where plants are grown only on water and nutrients without any soil substrate. The innovative method also gives fast growth, healthier plants, large yields, at the same time less number of resources. The plant grow in soilless medium under this method. The method is called as aeroponics, aquaponics, monoculture, vertical farming and hybrid seed technology. So the answer for this question is your aeroponics, because the plants are grown in air without any soil substrate, and therefore here these are provided with the nutrients directly. So healthier and faster plants you will be getting. Even one of the farming methods is vertical farming method, in which this aeroponics modern method of farming or agriculture is considered. So the plants are grown in nutrient solutions which are actually water solvents. India has made an considerable progress over broiler production in last 2 decades. High quality of chicks, equipment, vaccines and medicines are available for your chicken farming in India. What is the rearing period of chicken? One to 2 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks, 6 to 7 weeks, 10 to 11 weeks and 9 to 10 weeks. So the answer here is 6 to 7 weeks is the correct answer. One more additional question. In how many days the eggs of chicken are hatched, or what is the incubation period for your chicken eggs? So it is 20 to 21 days. It is 20 to 21 days. That means 3 to 4 weeks. So rearing period for chicken is 6 to 7 weeks only, okay, for especially broiler chickens. Read the following statement and find out which of the following breeds we are talking about. It is a native of Etawah district of Uttar Pradesh. These are having large size tall leggy with large folded pendulous ears. Large ears are only found in one goat in India. This is the one of the tallest goat in India. It carries long and thick hair on its hind quarter also. Horns are short and flat. We are talking about Jamnapari, which is having largest ear lobes. So her ears are very, very long. If this is the goat, the ears are like this long. Okay. So the answer is D, that is Jamnapari. Other than that, this Jamnapari is large, tall, legged with large folded pendulous ears. The weight for male and female is 65 to 86 and 45 to 61 kgs. Average daily milk is 2.25 to 2.7 kgs. Other than that, Beetle and Barbary. Barbary is also from same region, Etawah, Agra, Mathura. But here the height is less. It is a small and short head with erect horns. This differentiates Barbary and your Jamnapari. The teak is most dominant species found in which type of forest in India? So teak is which type of forest? Tropical evergreen, tropical deciduous, thorn forest, mangrove forest and mountain forest. I will not give the answers. Pooja, Tanmay, whatever students are there, please give the answers in the comment section. I will give you 5 seconds. Yes, correct. Tropical deciduous is your correct answer. Teak belongs to tropical deciduous. Deciduous forests are those where rainfall is less than your 1000 to 1200 mm of rainfall. Okay. Which of the following type of soil is found in the areas where heavy rainfall is there, high humidity is there, good growth of vegetation is there? Large quantity of dead matter is there, but because of the excess water availability, it gives contribution of rich humus and organic content to the soil. Black soil, alluvial soil, red soil, laterite soil and peaty soil. The answer here is peaty soil. Peaty soil or marshy soil are those soils in which water is abundant and waterlogged condition is there. In this, readily organic matter decomposes at very faster scales as compared to rest of the soil. Organic matter sometimes here is more than even 40 to 50% as compared to rest of the soils. So that is why the answer is peaty soil here. The process and practice of covering the soil or ground to make more favorable conditions for plant growth. This covering could be organic matter, plant growth, and for the efficient crop production. That process itself is called as what? Mulching, weeding, vermicomposting, broadcasting, green composting. Answer? What is the answer here? The answer is simple, that is mulching. It is a process or practice of covering soil, ground and making it more favorable conditions for plants. Generally for mulching, your stubble or your remains shoots of the plant, remaining organic matter or even mulch crops which are cover crops can be also used for the mulching purposes. Which of the following practices are essential for adoption of natural farming? No external inputs, correct. Local seeds, correct. On-farm microbial formations, correct. On-farm microbial inoculants, correct. Cover crops and mulching, correct. So all will be the answer here. Answer is E. Okay. For natural farming, human intervention should be prevented. No human activity, but plants grow on their own with all the natural components. Cultivable command area for your major irrigation scheme is how much? 10,000 hectares, 20,000 hectares, 30,000 hectares, 40,000 hectares and 50,000 hectares. Very easy question. Give the answer. Again, I am giving only 5 seconds to you. So the answer here is A, that is 10,000 hectares. Answer is 10,000 hectares. According to size, irrigation projects are divided as major irrigation projects with 10,000 hectares, medium with 2,000 to 200 hectares to 10,000 hectares, minor less than 2,000 hectares. So 2,000 to 10,000 are your medium, more than 1,000 are your major, less than 2,000 are your minor. Monocropping is mostly used in cultivation of which of the following crops? The types of the crops have been already given to you: wheat, soybean and corn. So all these 3 crops, if you see here, monocropping is done. Okay. So answer is D here, that is all of the above 1, 2, 3. Crescent bunding, suppose these are your mountains. So crescent bunding is nothing but when on the edges of the mountain, crescent shaped contours or your bunds are prepared. These crescent shaped bunds are used for fish culture, cattle breeding, storage of rainwater, drying of mushroom and preparing of soil for harvesting. So crescent bunding on the hills is done for preventing soil erosion, for doing plantation, and most important of all, it's one of the water harvesting practices also where storage of rainwater is done. So C is your correct answer. These are micro catchments with the size of 5 to 5 meters and rainfall of 20 mm here can be stored in almost 500 liters of water. Organic farming certification in India is governed by National Program of Organic Production (NPOP) under which of the following ministry? Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Tribes, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Ministry of Environment and Forest, Climate Change. So the answer here is D, which is nothing but Ministry of Commerce and Industry, under which your NPOP comes. Next, which of the following fishes are not an example of nest builders? So there are two types of fishes. First are egg hatchers and second are egg buriers, who bury the egg under the ground. These egg buriers do not require nest building. Egg hatching fishes always require. So which of the following is the fish which buries the egg? Gurami hatches the egg, angelfish hatches the egg, Siamese fighter or fighter fish hatches the egg, only killifish buries the egg, that's why killi is the correct answer. So it's an egg burier, not egg hatcher. Next, which of the following statements are true related to Agri-Clinics and Agri-Business Center scheme, that is ABC scheme? As an integral part of the nationwide initiative, specialized training will be provided to agricultural graduates interested in setting such a center. Correct. Ceiling of the project cost of subsidy has been enhanced to 5 lakh rupees for an individual project, and Agri-Clinics and centers loans can be repaid within 5 to 10 years as per easy installments. Answer here is 1 and 3 only. Second is wrong because in Agri-Clinics and Agri-Business Centers, the loan has been enhanced to 20 lakhs per individual project and 100 lakhs per group project. The loan can be repaid in 5 to 10 years. That's why third statement is correct and first statement is very generic, which talks related to integral part of nationwide initiatives for setting up such centers for agricultural graduates. That is the main purpose of this scheme. Mission Antyodaya is a scheme for optimum use and management of resources by 26 ministries and departments for rural India or rural areas. It was adopted in which of the following union budget? So the answer here is A, that is union budget of 2017-18 actually adopted Mission Antyodaya Yojana. Which of the following practices of forestry in areas devoid of tree growth and other vegetation situated in places away from conventional forest areas with the object of increasing area under tree growth? So the forestry which is done outside of conventional area, it's called as social forestry. The forestry which is done outside of conventional area at an extended large area of land, it's called as extension forestry. So here the answer is E actually. Here it is social forestry, not extension forestry. Extension forestry is actually outside your forestry area, but on extended large land areas. Now, next is, yes, dash are the soils of recent origin and develop a unconsolidated parent material with usually no genetic horizons except a horizon. So, which is a newly developed soil order: histosol, gelisol, inceptisol, vertisol and antisol. So, the answer here is antisol. Antisol are the soils with recent origin, no literal development of any of the horizons, except a horizon is seen in this soil. Other soil like erdisol, histosol, vertisol and inceptisols are the older one. Although in inceptisols also you will see that much horizon development is not there. But one of the worst horizon development is seen in antisols, therefore antisol is the correct answer. Dash is defined as raising the fish in volume of water like lakes, rivers, where the cage is in such a way that fishes are trapped from all the side except from bottom. Such type of culture is called as pen culture. It is one of the advanced cultures which is similar to cage culture, but where cage is closed from all the side, pen is only closed from top and from the sides, not from the bottom. So, pen culture is raising the fish in a volume of water closed from all the sides except at the bottom. Next is, as per para 15 of schedule 2 of Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, at least 1/3 of beneficiaries shall be registered and requested for work. Which of the following groups are given 1/3 of the beneficiaries under schedule 2 of MGNREGA Act? Women, migrants, youth, OBC, minorities. The answer here is women, guys. The answer here is women. 100 days of working as a right to work for rural areas. For drought prone areas, it is 150 days, that is 50 days extra. Which of the following is most critical stage in irrigation of wheat crop? The most important stage for irrigation, the most important stage for irrigation for wheat crop is tillering? No. Jointing stage? No. Flowering stage? No. It's actual the 20 to 25 days, that means 2 to 3 weeks after wheat sowing. The stage is also called as crown root initiation. Okay, crown root initiation. So, CRI stage, it is crown root initiation after 20 to 25 days of sowing. Which of the following sheep breed is famous for finest carpet wool in your India? This is the best quality wool sheep in India. Marwari, Chokla, Deccani, Gaddi, Mandya. Which of the following? So, the answer here is Chokla. Chokla is also called as Merino of Rajasthan, Indian Merino or Merino of India. Merino is the best wool sheep all around the world, whereas in India, Chokla is the best sheep all around the India. Okay. So, the sheep which are known for wool at world stage, it is Merino. In India, it is Chokla. Are we clear? The common names for Chokla are also Chhappar and Shekawati, which are from Churu, Nagaur and Sikar district of Rajasthan. Which of the following is regarded as micronutrient? Nitrogen, copper, potassium, sulfur and calcium. So, the answer here is your B, which is copper, iron, manganese, copper, zinc, boron, molybdenum, chlorine, are micronutrients. Rest of the nutrients are your macronutrients. Fly picking is practiced in which of the following crops? Fly picking is practiced in your coffee crop. So fly picking, main picking, stripping, cleaning are some of the techniques used for coffee cultivation. The picking in tea, it's called as what? Tell me in the comment section. This is a homework for you. The picking in coffee is called as fly picking. The classification and mapping of soil based on various properties is called as what? The classification and mapping of soils based on various properties, it's called as soil taxonomy. It's called as soil taxonomy. With this, we end our session, guys. Thank you very much. And today also we cover almost 30 to 40 questions. Okay. So thank you. See you next time. And yes, if you have still not joined our NABARD Grade A 2024 merit section MCQ batch, then please go and check out this particular course. It's a fantastic course providing 500 MCQs for ARD static, 1000 MCQs for your ESI current affairs, 500 MCQs for general awareness. Okay, so check this out. Thank you very much and see you next time very soon.